Top Gun: Maverick introduced a new class of aviators to the Top Gun Navy training program, and Glen Powell's Hangman is one of the more exciting pilots to wander through the halls. With an all-new cast of characters in Top Gun: Maverick, there was a chance for the long-awaited sequel to stumble if the characters did not have the same charisma as Charlie Blackwood, Iceman, Goose, Viper, and the other memorable people who dotted Tony Scott's classic 1986 action drama. Fortunately, everyone invited to Top Gun: Maverick perfectly fits the tone and world, maybe none more so than Glen Powell, who has a supporting role as LT Jake Hangman Serazin. Hangman is a talented pilot and cocksure soldier who has a rivalry with Rooster, Miles Teller, throughout the film. This performance marks the very start of Glen Powell's rise to fame, so he's not quite at the center of the film just yet, but even with his limited screen time, he makes a big impression. His call sign, Hangman, also makes him hard to forget. Hangman is called Hangman because he leaves you out to dry. Serazin flips the script on his call sign at the end of Top Gun: Maverick. According to LT Natasha Phoenix Trace, Monica Barbaro, another mission candidate, Hangman is Serazin's call sign because he will always leave you out to dry. It's a reference to his ego and unwillingness to play second fiddle to anyone. If a pilot needs help, they shouldn't expect Hangman to come. This is proven entirely false at the end of Top Gun: Maverick, because when Rooster and Maverick, Tom Cruise, look done for, Hangman arrives just in time to save the day and get them back safely. The only thing hung out to dry is everyone's assessment of Hangman. Glen Powell originally turned the role down because the character was one-dimensional. Powell at first had a different idea for Hangman's call sign. Miles Teller's Rooster and Glen Powell's Hangman face off with Manny Jacinto's Fritz in the background from Top Gun: Maverick. When Glen Powell was first offered the role of Jake Serazin, he turned it down. Powell originally auditioned for the role of Rooster, but when Teller got it, Powell was offered the Serazin part. The actor found the character to be too one-dimensional, saying, via GQ, the original Serazin was a bad pilot and had found himself at Top Gun due to nepotism, and Powell thought a character like that didn't service the movie at all. Cruise and the director Joseph Kosinski had enough faith in Powell that they reworked the character based on his suggestions, greatly improving Serazin, and ensuring Powell would appear in the movie. Powell said about the change Powell even had a hand in creating the character's call sign, via CinemaBlend. Powell's character was originally called Slayer, but during a production briefing, he learned that his call sign was actually an Air Force call sign. Wanting a Navy one, he spoke with naval aviators and decided on Hangman with their help why the call signs are such an iconic part of Top Gun as a franchise. Each call sign has a meaning behind it. Hangman, Glen Powell, smiles while tilting his head to the side in Top Gun: Maverick. The call signs in Top Gun are such an important part of the franchise that the second film in the series is named for Tom Cruise's call sign. Each call sign has some sort of significance behind it. Rooster in Top Gun: Maverick is Goose's, Anthony Edwards' son, so it's fitting that both pilots would be named after ornery avians. Maverick means someone who is independently minded, perfect for the trailblazing Pete Mitchell. Iceman, Val Kilmer, has ice in his veins and makes no mistakes, though he ends up chilling out by Top Gun: Maverick. Beyond being interesting insights into each character, the call signs are simply cool. Each one is a fun and easy way to remember each character, and they give everyone a flavor, even if they appear for only a moment. Glen Powell would have been a memorable part of Top Gun: Maverick no matter his name, but calling him Hangman just adds another awesome layer to the character.